From Simon & Schuster Audio.
The Hiroshima Men. The Quest to Build the Atomic Bomb and the Fateful Decision to Use It. Written by Iain MacGregor and read by Stephen McGann. There is no power on earth that can protect him from being bombed. Whatever people may tell him, the bomber will always get through. The only defense is offense, which means that you have to kill more women and children more quickly than the enemy if you want to save yourselves. Stanley Baldwin, British Lord President, World Disarmament Conference, Geneva, 1932. Foreword from Kenji Shiga, former director of the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. At 8:15 a.m. on August 6, 1945, Hiroshima was instantly destroyed by a single atomic bomb. It is still unknown how many of the 350,000 people in Hiroshima were killed. The heat rays and blast from the bomb burned everything within a 1-mile radius of the hypercenter and knocked down buildings. Radiation poisoned people from the inside, killing them. Those who barely survived spent their days in shacks built in the burnt-out area, suffering from ugly keloids, scars, on their skin, burned by the heat rays and internal damage caused by the radiation. This was Hiroshima immediately after the bombing, when it was said that no grass or trees would grow for 75 years. 10 years later, the streets of Hiroshima, in my memory, were no longer in ruins, but the scars left by the atomic bomb could still be seen in places. Keloids left on people's bodies never healed, and whenever I got onto a bus, I always saw people with them. My grandmother, who looked after me as a young child, was also covered with keloids all over her upper body, and was unable to straighten her arms and fingers. By the mid-1960s, when she died, people with such keloids were no longer seen. At the same time, the landscapes of the city that hinted at the atomic bombing were disappearing one after another. This was the beginning of Hiroshima's rebirth. In addition to people's steady, dedicated efforts and support from home and abroad, the regeneration of Hiroshima was largely supported by the Hiroshima Peace.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?